Hey guys, never sometimes here today, and I am going to be giving my top 10 list of best units in the game at the end of the 7th anniversary. So, as we can see here, I'm starting off with number 10, Ultra Modia. He has fallen off quite a bit from how good he was when he first released, and over the past few months he's slightly stayed in, slightly been climbing ranks, falling even further below. But yeah, I feel like this guy just isn't gonna die anytime soon. Everything about his kit is just a pain, with the amount of blast based units as well running about. Him just being able to counter it is really good. I feel like he just about makes it as a top 10. I feel like there's maybe a few other people that could be the top 10 best, the number 10 spot, but yeah, I feel like he just makes his way into it just out of sheer dumb for his kit. It's just still very annoying to go up against him, and just still a very good unit. Okay, then onto my 9th unit. I feel like this one is somewhat deserved. His new unique equip was actually pretty good for him. I feel like it made him very viable now, especially with the cover meta. Having endurance nullification is fantastic. Being able to be run with the best unit in the game, which we'll get onto later, is very good. And I feel like he now looks a lot better. The damage is there. He's getting a lot more value from what he's able to do, and is just much better. Paired with his first unique equip as well, it's pretty insane what this guy is capable of now. So definitely I feel like he is in the top 10, number 9 for me. Okay, then the next one, Ultra Hit. His platinum equip was fantastic. I feel like it gave him everything he needed. He is now in a position where he can just catch you off guard. The time skip being one of the more broken mechanics in the game, you just can't do anything against it if you get caught by it, and he most likely will just one-shot one of your units, because he most likely won't go for a type disadvantaged unit like a blue unit. He's gonna go for someone type neutral, type advantage, catch him off guard, dead. He literally snipes him like that. Pretty insane. He's very good with his damage as well, can tank a lot better. So yeah, definitely the number 8 spot for me. Okay, then onto the number 7. I feel like a lot of people can agree with this. This guy's unique equip made him insane. Saiyan Saga is a very good team now. He definitely makes it into that core team, because what he's able to provide to the team, being able to just tank attacks, be an absolute nuisance, do decent damage. It's not the best, but he's not there for the damage. He's more there for the support, the defense capabilities, and just showing the rest of the Saiyan Saga team how you should do it, really, because he is fantastic. So definitely number 6, or no, number 7, sorry. Okay, then onto the number 6 is what I was meant to say. Ultra Perfect Style, still ridiculous. I feel like he's fallen off a bit because damage guard hurts this guy quite a lot. A lot of the top tier units, a lot of the units being released now have a lot of damage guard, so he's not able to just pierce through them as well as he used to. But still, endurance and navigation, very good. His ultimate, still one of the more powerful attacks in the game. His overall kit is very good, being able to go type neutral, being able to just get a lot of cards going. Fantastic for most of his teams, runs well with, once again, some of the best units in the game. Very good. That's my number 6 spot. Now onto my top 5. Here there was somewhat of a struggle with some of the units. I feel like some people would think that my number 5 should be higher, the Revival Vegeta. I feel like he is very good. Don't get me wrong, he has a lot of value. Saiyan Saga, as I said, is a very good team, but I feel like he's not putting as much damage as I would like to see when you see yourselves getting into those higher ranks. I feel like a lot of teams can just kind of build around the damage and what he's able to do. Like, his pre-transformation is just not really the best. He's basically there to tank any crazy attacks for you, rising rushes, ultimates, that sort of stuff. But once he does transform, I feel like he is a lot better. So that's why I think he's good enough to definitely be my number 5, but I don't think he is any higher than that. I feel like the best you can maybe put him is 4th, but I feel like here is a pretty good slot for him. My 4th, however, is this guy. I feel like he did take a hit during the anniversary part 1 and part 2. He was argued to be best unit in the game, and then of course green units came along that hurt him quite a lot, but I feel like he still has so much value. I'm still using him at the moment, and being able to just dodge attacks and being able to dodge attacks and then do damage is fantastic. His green card counter, beautiful. Blue card, his whole kit is pretty much very good. I feel like the battle change system where they introduced like the overcharge into a quick attack so that you can get caught by a quick step and it won't like trigger his gorge, so he can't just evade it and do damage, hurt him a bit as well. So I feel like he definitely is not in the top 3 anymore, but I feel like he is very good still, and that's why I'm putting him at number 4. I don't mind if some people think he's the number 4 and he's the number 5, but I slightly give it to this guy because he's able to just get into a better position earlier on with his transformation and everything. Okay, then on to my 3rd slot. I honestly struggled with this one as well because this guy is insane. I said that for part 2 of the anniversary when he released, it was either him or him as the best unit in the game, but I think he takes it definitely now. It is insane what he's capable of doing. The damage output is just beyond insane. If you get caught and if you're like time neutral or he's gotten a green card off, which most likely he will because he gets greens like crazy, he's just gonna just blitz through your team. The damage is there. Of course, if you swap into him a certain amount of times, he's just gonna keep on ramping up that damage. Even quicker will be how fast and stupid his damage to take out units will be. Like, I've been in scenarios where he's used the green and like he's free carded my unit, and I'm just like, oh, what am I able to do there? Of course, they were highly starred and a lot of Zenkai buffs, but that's what you could do with this guy. You could just make it so that this guy is the main damage dealer here, do everything right. Even his green card once his Inkara can form is ridiculous because it just makes it so you can catch people off guard, being able to get vanish back, all that sort of stuff. Just a ridiculous unit. Almost made it into the number 2 slot, but I think the number 2 slot has to go to Ultra Super Saiyan Goku. What a unit. I feel like his universal save will be used all the time. I don't see why you wouldn't want to use it if it's there for you to use. Like, it's so good, giving any unit you have basically endurance, and makes it so that he's going to be the one that comes into the fight. If you're up against a purple unit, for example, and he takes out one of your units, you can't catch him off guard with this guy. He locks as well, so you can lock them in. AoE green card, his ultimate is very good, his damage is very good. Everything about this guy, in my opinion, is just very good. His value will skyrocket. He probably will even get better in terms of value over time, because obviously being a Saiyan unit, Sun family, those teams never truly go away. So yeah, just insane what this guy is capable of doing, and definitely the second best unit in the game. Okay, on to the first, and I think everyone, as soon as he released, everyone knew that this guy was the best unit in the game. His active skill is what makes him so stupidly broken. The fact that you can use his active skill multiple times in a row, because it costs 40% of your active gorge, and you obviously build it up to 100%. You can use it multiple times in a row. While you use it, you will get ki. You will be able to draw cards like normal with your card draw speed and everything. And this guy's just combos can go on for a very long time. He's got very good damage as well. So being able to just do all of that with this guy alone is just stupid. I feel like the fact that they gave it so that you got Z power for this guy, so as soon as you pulled him, everyone had him 7-star minimum, which I feel like was one of the most insane things they could have done. They probably did that because they thought 2 ultras at the same time. We've got to make one banner slightly better and do this sort of stuff so that people aren't too upset with trying to summon on 2 ultra banners, which I think worked, because once you pulled one unit of the guy, you were kind of satisfied because you got him 7-star. But yeah, this guy is just an absolute beast. He might not even fall off for a very long time because there's no purple unit that can counter him. You pair him up with this guy as well so that he has his endurance, he has a save, he has his active skills going crazy. You can pair him up with this guy as well so that he can just endure, nullify people's endurance, so that if you do come across opponents using this guy, he can get through it. Like, this guy is just the pinnacle of like stupidity in terms of how broken a unit can be. I feel like if it was just an active skill that you could use like once every now and again, similar to Beast Gohan's, then it would have been alright. You don't have like that card draw speed, the key gaining abilities and everything, then it wouldn't have been as bad. I feel like he still would have been the best unit in the game. Maybe he would have even been second best. This guy would have been the best, but because of that, they were just like, nah, he's going to be the best, and he is the best. Like, insane unit. Any team that has this guy on it makes it one of the best teams in the game, in my opinion, and it's just stupid. So yeah, that's my top 10. It comes out looking like this. So first, second, third, fourth, fifth, sixth, seventh, eighth, ninth, and 10th. So let me know if you agree or disagree with any of my placements, whether you don't think any of these should be in the top 10 at all, if you think one unit should have definitely been in the top unit, and other guys. I hope you enjoyed. If you did, hit that like button, and if you want to see more in the future, subscribe. I see you on the next one. Goodbye.